Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Mad Shad. Odin Vigi may Odin bless on this wonderful Wednesday. It's like 48 degrees, 58 degrees. I forget. It's a beautiful day. I'm out here setting in my car. Got the door open. So you'll hear a lot of noise and traffic and whatnot, what have you. But hey, it's a good day. Tell you about those who did not have a good day. Those Americans that are trapped in Afghanistan, left there by Trader Joe's malicious/incompetent regime. At least we forget 13 servicemen and women died at Abbey Gate, Kabul, Afghanistan, along with 200 other poor souls. 300 plus people lost arms and legs and limbs. A lot of them service members as well. Every day, never forget, and never forget whose fault this is. Deploy knife hands. But there was hope. There were folks getting him out. Task Force Argo, Task Force Pineapple Project, Exodus Project, Downwell Christian Coalition, Mighty Oak Foundation, just name a few. And at least we forget that there are 200 plus people. They're arresting more. Still incarcerated over the J6 debacle. Held as political prisoners without bail, without sentencing. They're given a plea deal that if they're willing to testify against Trump, that they will be given preferable treatment, reduced sentences, or set free. Yeah. Every day in defiance, every day they make a phone call to the family, friends, and loved ones and sing at the top of their lungs the national anthem. That's right. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Y'all remember that? Yeah, we used to sing it in school and shit. Yeah, a long time ago. But there's hope. There is hope. There's thousands of people, family, friends, loved ones, law firms doing pro bono work, representatives, congressmen, senators, all kinds of people, charitable organizations providing care packages for those incarcerated and for the displaced families, financial assistance and whatnot. Yeah, there's tons of people. Every day, never forget whose fault this is. Meanwhile, let's see. We're gonna go with the easy one first. The San Diego base, Marine Corps San Diego base, has shut down something called the Summer Ranch Initiative. Apparently, San Francisco wants to use a designated an area. It's a wild area around the base. They want to use that as a homeless camp. Yeah, it's a great idea. Yeah, let's house the homeless camp on a Marine Corps base. Problem with that is, it's a ancient impact area. Well, I say ancient, World War I, World War II impact area. So there's still unexploded ordnances. Oh, and I've got no. Sorry, I'm being attacked by hornets again. So I had to close my door. He was like on my windshield, like, nah, motherfucker. You ain't getting none. Anyway, problem with that is that that area is like an easement for aircraft coming in if they gotta land. Marines go there and train. Walking through the field, the woods and the fields and stuff. We call it going to the field. It's not any kind of fire use. You definitely don't want to be starting a fire on a military base. I mean, that's not a good thing. So they keep that. Nobody goes there and does that kind of shit. There's no camping. If there's no fire, right? If there's hunting, then it's also could be a designated hunting area as well. That happens. There was one on Camp Lejeune. It was pretty cool. You just don't want to house. Think about it: a homeless encampment on a military base, out in the middle of nowhere, of course. But that area is an easement, for a lot of things in the military. Of course, it's a standoff area, of course, with distance and field of view, field of fire, sectors of fire. That plays into the defense of it. But you don't want a homeless encampment in that area, starting fires, doing illicit drugs, infiltrating the base, because you can just basically go anywhere you want because you're inside the base. Hey, what's up? Okay. Lost. Hope he's not coming here. So, yeah, it's all kinds of things, but all kinds of reasons why. Oh, yeah, and then, of course, there's the endangered fairy shrimp that lives in the waterways there in San Diego Marine Corps Base. So they're like, no. Our generals say no. And, of course, you know, San Francisco is all kinds of butthurt because they're just constantly butthurt. That's what happens when you get butt fucked a lot. You get butthurt. So, yeah, you know, they're a little butthurt. But the Marine Corps is like, no, not happening. Yeah. Now to get serious. Try to wordsmith this as good as I can. What has happened in that area over there? That just happened with the Hamas. Yeah. The hummus. I like that hummus. I got this from Green Greg's. The hummus. It appears, and the evidence is stacking up that this was allowed. This was definitely allowed. Yeah. You know, the whole, you know, and they already made reference. You know, you got to look for the clues that they drop. You know, this is their 911. This is their 9/11. Oh, is that right? Well, evidence suggests that 9/11, of course, was maybe allowed. Yeah, funny. Yeah, well, we know that Mr. Netin, who was ousted and then brought back under questionable means, was he's definitely a part of the WEEF. Yeah, he's friends with Klaus. And we know that the hummus, and the Hezbollah, they were all started by, well, many alphabet soups. The Mossad, the CIA, the SAS. It goes all the entrails, the intricate details, the tentacles. They all go in there. So yeah, interesting. So yeah, and we all know what the EOs, elite coaches, what their plan is, and this is part of their plan. You know, just boom, boom, boom. Look, wars here, wars there, wars everywhere. Next thing you know, there's a big old war, and then they get to do what they got to do. You know, and everything that we're doing is we're providing security, so we have to take your freedom. Look what's going on in the Ukraine, the Uker. You have this DIA. Look up DIA. DIA is a digital inclusive system. Everything they're doing, everything. So of course, and the holy ones, the holy ones in their holy land, they're right on board, man. They're right on board. Yeah, just like our tyrannical regime is as well. So get prepped, do what you got to do, have contingency plans. What does that mean for us that we could possibly, you hear the buzz. The buzz is that, that could happen here. Yes, it could, but we need to be weaker. So they need to weaken us a lot more. Could it happen soon? It's a possibility. It depends. But, every blade of grass here, and the 2A purchases have skyrocketed through the roof. I don't know. It's not going to look good. I mean, it's going to have to happen. Think about it. It's going to have to happen in a 2A area, a prohibited 2A area, for this to happen. But it could. So if you're in a prohibited 2A area, you might want to rethink your strategies and your operating, your SOPs, your standard operating procedures. You might want to be thinking about, kitting up and armoring up and at all times, and having contingencies to Diddy Mao, which means make like a tree and get the fuck out of there, if need be. So, it's just something to think about. Is it a threat? Yes, it's a threat. Yeah, absolutely. Is it an elevated threat? It's a possibility. But if they do it here, they're also going to do it in places like Australia and the UK, which I think it'd happen there first before it happens here. Although we do have a very huge demographic of Mid-Easterns, so I don't know. Yeah. So, go Team Linda! Go Team Linda! Fuck cancer. She is kicking ass, taking names. She is doing her thing and making it happen. Go TeamBabyHarper! Go TeamBabyHarper! Still kicking ass and taking names. Still in ICU, but soon to be out of ICU. So, thoughts and prayers for both of them. This has been Mad Shad. Every day, never forget.